Hello traders, the title of the video is Apple Computer's stock, why financial markets depend on Apple stock. Let's get started. Are you a stock trader? Are you in the financial market? Are you in the stock market? Why financial markets depend on Apple stock? Alright, so you may be saying to me, George, I don't have anything to do with Apple stock. I do not trade Apple stock. I do not trade American stock. I don't want to know anything about Apple stock. Now, there is a very important question that I want to ask you today. Why the financial market depend on Apple stock? Whether you are in Hong Kong, you are in Japan, or you are in London, or you are in America, at this junction, when the S&P 500 is confined in a triangle, which is a warning that anything is possible, the financial market depend on Apple stock. All right. So if Apple stock continue to go up, that will be a bullish indication for the financial market. All right. So whether you're an Indian, all right, talking about Sensex or Nifty index, all right, you need to know, look at the Apple stock. Whether you are in Japan trading the Nikkei 225, all right, you need to look at the Apple stock. Whether you are in London, okay, and you are trading the FTSE 100, you need to look at Apple stock. Whether you are in the United States trading the NASDAQ 100 or component of NASDAQ 100 or component of S&P 500, you need to pay attention to Apple stock. Why? Because Apple stock is a market indicator. First, Apple stock is also a market leader for the NASDAQ 100. So we have two market leaders for the NASDAQ 100 index. We have Apple stock and also Google stock. So those market indicators, those market leaders for NASDAQ 100 will influence the NASDAQ 100 index and ultimately will influence the S&P 500 and other major financial market around the world. All right. So you may be wondering, oh, George, do you think Apple stock can affect FTSE 100? Do you think Apple stock can affect Nikkei 225 and so on? Yes, Apple stock can influence the FTSE 100. Apple stock can influence, the Nikkei 225 because it's a market leader. In fact, all market leaders and also market indicators, when we are talking about market indicator, we are talking about gold, we are talking about silver, we are talking about the dollar yen. Those are market indicators that can also influence the financial market. So when you are in the financial market, even if you are trading forex, you want to know that Apple stock has something to do with your investing, with your trading. All right. So talking about why the financial market depend on Apple stock. So at this junction in the financial market, there is a lot of discussion going on, talking about, the market is about to crash, the market will be more bullish and so on. So where is the market, headed, That is the question. But so for technical traders and also for professional traders, and most importantly for market analysts at this junction, they will focus on market indicators. They will focus on market indicators, on market leaders. That's why today we want to look at Apple stock, why the financial market depend on Apple stock. All right. So on my chart here, I use Elliott wave. I also use technical indicator. But for this discussion, I want to use the Elliott wave. Why? Why? Because we use the Elliott wave to forecast the financial market. All right. So allow me, even if you don't know anything about Elliott wave, all right, just stay with me and I will explain to you why the financial market at this junction depend on Apple stock. All right. And also on other market leaders or market indicators. All right. So looking at this chart, we see that the price went out. This was a bullish trend, from 2004 up to 2008. Apple stock was bullish. Then there was a bit of correction here. And then we have another trend in phase from 2009 to 2012. And then we have a bit of a correction again. And then it starts going up here. Previously, I have recorded Elliott wave video that I posted at 24 Elliott Waves YouTube channel. I don't know exactly the title that I have given to that video, so please don't ask me which video was that. So you may have to look around yourself. And in that tutorial, I was counting Elliott waves. So first wave, second wave, third area wave, fourth area wave, and I was telling traders that the Apple Stock is now in the fifth area wave that is subdivided into 5 mana wave. First mana wave, second mana wave, third mana wave, fourth mana wave, and a fifth mana wave. And a correction is now underway for Apple Stock. And now you can see here on my chart, I was talking about the flat correction. So this is the beginning of the correction for Apple Stock. This is the first part of the flat correction. That's why we call the A part of the flat correction. And this is the second part of the flat correction. This is the B part of the flat correction. And there is a high probability. I'm choosing my word very carefully. All right. There is a high chance that we may have a flat correction, not guaranteed. All right, I'm not saying to market participants that they should sell Apple Stock or to buy Apple Stock. I'm recording an educational video, okay, to give to the market my own opinion, okay, about the financial market using Apple Stock like a market leader, like a market indicator, okay? So first part of the flat correction, second part of the flat correction, we will expect a move down, which is the C for Charlie part of the flat correction. So now you may say, Joe, what has got to do with the financial market? So as a market leader looking at Apple Stock, if you are investing in the financial market, all right, or you are trading the financial market, and you want to have a bit of idea what is likely to take place, all right, talking about the probability, the likelihood, is there is something that is likely to happen. At this junction, all I would say to traders is this, all right. If you are an investor and you are buying, okay, like a crazy investor, though no one is crazy, you are buying at any price without any consideration to the true value. You are buying stock anywhere, anyhow. Understand that there is this key level for Apple Stock. 153. I put this line here for some time. You can see my line. I say 1, 2, 3. That level is 153.58. $153. So looking at Apple Stock, all right, if all right, is below $153 level, and one wants to buy and hold, one need to be very, very careful. That's all. But on the other hand, in case people think that, Joe, you're just telling people to sell, on the other hand, all right, if Apple Stock breaks above the $153.58 level and find a support and continue to go up, which is possible also, if we find a support above that level, we will now decide whether we should buy or not. So the only time that we will consider, talking about my opinion, okay, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, all right, in my opinion, the only time I personally will be a little bit bullish is when Apple Stock find a clear-cut support above the $153.58. So looking at Apple Stock, we can position ourselves or we can manage our stock portfolio, our investment portfolio, our trading portfolio. Just looking at Apple Stock, there is a resistance at $153, all right? $153.58. That level is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the fifth area wave of Apple Stock on the quarterly chart, same thing on the monthly chart. This is all I want to say to traders and also to investors. Now, as long as Apple Stock couldn't break that level of $153.58, it's time to hold. It's time to secure gain. It's time to wait and see. That's all. That's why the financial market depends on Apple Stock. So the financial market will become bullish if Apple Stock also becomes bullish above the level of $153.58. However, on the other hand, which a lot of people do not like, if Apple Stock start pulling back below that $153.58, forming okay, the C part of the flat correction, all right, that will be a bearish indication for the financial market. Why? Because Apple Stock is a market indicator, is also a market leader for the Nasdaq 100. If Apple Stock becomes very, very bearish, that will have a negative effect on the financial market. On the other hand, if the Apple stock managed to find support above the $153 level and continue to go up, that will be very good news for the financial market, which means that will also force, the S&P 500 to finally break above that triangle that is holding it now, where it's consolidating, or that will help the S&P 500 to break above that triangle and probably to find support above that triangle. All right. So you may say to me, George, technically speaking, blah 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 blah. What should we do? All I will say to technical trader, priority to bearish signal, as long as Apple stock is below, the $153.58. Look for bearish trading setup, all right? And or if you are buying at this junction, all right, be very defensive, be very cautious, be very conservative. If you are hedge fund holding portfolio, bullish portfolio, it's time to secure gain. It's time, to put in place a defensive, strategies. All right. So technically speaking, right, Apple stock is near a resistance level. So you can see that resistance is the $153.58, and it's also near the median line of my pitchfork tool. You see this point where my cursor is, and this point here, plus this point, 3 points we need to draw the pitchfork tool is also retesting the median line of that pitchfork tool. So reasonably, technically speaking, talking about market timing and buying at a specific price, we need to acknowledge the resistance of $153.58 for Apple stock. That level, though it does not concern the Nikkei 825, it does not concern the Nifty index or the Sensex index or the FTSE 100 index or the CAC 40 index or the DAX 30 index or other stock indices. All right, if Apple stock find a resistance in that zone, that will affect any other financial market. All right. So this is just a short video, all right, to clarify why the financial market at this junction depend on Apple stock. In all cases, when we identify a trading setup, all right, we implement the trading drill. All right, very simple. So if you are new to us, the trading drill consists of finding a high probability trading setup and then to implement a top-down trading method without ignoring the economy news and the trading triangle. This is the trading drill. But for advanced market participant, the most sophisticated market participant, we're talking about find a high probability trading setup, then validate that trading setup on another higher time frame, then implement a top-down trading method without ignoring the economy news and fundamentals and the trading, a triangle. This is the best approach. So you may say to me, George, I'm a day trader. What am I looking for? A market indicator is at a resistance level. Look for financial instruments that are also at the key resistance level. Best, if you are any web trader, look for financial instruments that are also displaying a flat correction. All right? And trade them accordingly. So you will be looking first at Apple stock. Is Apple stock bullish? And then you align your strategy, your bullish strategy, when Apple stock with Apple stock. So Apple stock is bullish, you give priority to your bullish watch list. Apple stock is bearish, you give priority to your bearish watch list. Without fighting the market leaders or the market indicator, especially now that the S&P 500 is confined in that triangle, which is a warning that anything is possible. If you have any question or suggestion, this is the time to put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about Apple computer stock, why financial markets depend on Apple stock. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. Speak to you soon.